Seems like a good time to bring in our meteorologist, Ryan Breton, to take a look at how we're impacted and our friends to the north, too.
Yeah, it's going to be a big hit for Nova Scotia, but actually in an indirect way, our weather is affected by it. All this wind we've had today, the pressure difference between the high building in and then the storm offshore, helping kind of funnel the wind into southern New England. So that's part of the reason why it's been feeling pretty cool around here. Take a look at this video sent to us today. This is from Point Judith, Rhode Island. Massive breaking waves. You can see some surfers in there, and the waves have only built up even more on the east-facing beaches in Rhode Island, Massachusetts tonight, and there still will be some big surf tomorrow too. Take a look at the current wave heights. Just off the shoreline, about a 10-foot wave reported in the buoy off Block Island in Rhode Island, and we've got some 8 to 9 footers off the coast of the Cape. Of course, these waves don't really make it into the Sound. The Long Island protects us in a case like this, but you can see the cause, and it is Fiona, still showing some tropical characteristics even this far north. Overnight tonight, it will be moving into Nova Scotia, making a landfall right around Cape Breton Island with a lot of wind and heavy rain there. We'll, of course, update you on the situation as we learn more tomorrow once day breaks. Back here at home, it is feeling like fall for sure. 48 in Norwich, 47 in Waterbury and Torrington. Still some wind, and again, the wind coming in out of the northwest. The sky nice and clear, though, and as high pressure builds in through the day tomorrow, we're in good shape, but it will remain on the cool and breezy side. So for the rest of this night, we dip into the 40s. I think some of the coolest spots, especially northeast and northwest Connecticut, will be down in the upper 30s briefly tomorrow morning. Really nice fall day ahead tomorrow. Bright sunshine, still breezy, but probably not as windy as today, and a little bit warmer too, with temperatures tomorrow getting to right around 70 and maybe a degree or two above 70 at the shoreline. You'll see all the sunshine hour by hour here, just a few patchy clouds in the afternoon. We're in good shape for tomorrow evening. Again, it will be on the cool, crisp side tomorrow night. And then for Sunday, we'll start to increase the clouds. There may be an isolated shower in the morning. I think a lot of the first half of the day Sunday, though, will be dry. Then in the afternoon and evening, a better chance for a shower and maybe even a thunderstorm coming through briefly. That would be with a warm front, which starts to bring in a little bit milder air for next week. So for Sunday, it's actually a little bit warmer. We get to 74 in New Haven, 72 in Hartford, and 70 the high temperature on Sunday in Windsor Locks. So you see the morning likely dry. Then as this warm front comes in the afternoon, we get a band of showers and maybe even a brief rumble of thunder along it. But I think this moves far enough north that we're dry for the most part on Monday, just an isolated shower. And then after this front comes through, it will cool down a little bit for the middle part of next week. This is the next tropical system to watch. It doesn't have a name yet. It is Tropical Depression 9, but it's likely to become Ian over the weekend. And it looks like it's going to take a curl north and could impact Florida middle of next week. Now, it can be within this cone anywhere, so we'll follow updates all weekend long. But if you've got friends and family in Florida, that is one to pay attention to. As for us, it is so far out there. We could get some moisture from it about a week from now, but for now, we're keeping the 7-day forecast dry. It looks like more of a southern United States impact, at least in the near term. There's your weekend, though. Bright, breezy tomorrow, and then just a chance for a shower or two, particularly later in the day on Sunday. We'll have more coming up at 10:30.